right, wait for it. Wait for it. YouTube FanFest. I can't believe it. This was the first time that I've ever been a part of a major YouTube event, YouTube FanFest here in Manila, 2017. What's good? It was so lit. It was cool.
Why are you yelling?
Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my vlog, dude. Wait,
you always say I'm
You always sit here and do the same thing. Now you're telling me that I'm yelling. You're doing the same thing. This is my space. This is my space. I'm start over. All right, YouTube FanFest in Manila was crazy, crazy to say the least. Never in my life would I begin to fathom seeing screaming girls and guys clawing their way, pining their way to see me and my brother and Daniel, the vlog squad. I've seen that before in real life. I've seen girls crying over guys in real life because, random quick story time, Will and I went to the Hairspray premiere with Zac Efron back in the day. Yeah, there's a lot more behind that, but we saw girls crying over him and we never ever believed that that would be happening to us. We never thought that we'd be signing autographs or having people want our pictures so badly, or even a wave or a smile. Like, that was it. It was just like, you know, hi, and they would be, I mean, never in my life did I think I was going to become a YouTuber. A year ago, I was sitting at a day job in San Francisco. 6 months ago, I quit my job, started making videos about travel, joined my brother, posted videos on YouTube, and here I am today. Surely a certified YouTuber, as I did just get my silver play button. Well, I haven't physically picked it up yet, but you know how those things go. You get your play button and then you don't actually get it until like years later. But here I was this weekend, joining my brother on stage as a headliner with the squad, the vlog squad, the Dasso fam, lurking around Lilly Singh, AKA Superwoman. Holy shit. It's fucking Lilly Singh right there. Crazy. This is awesome. That was actually happening. God, I was so freaking nervous. I walked into the holding room and there she was. Oh my God, that's Lilly Singh, AKA Superwoman. Yeah. I was trying not to stare at her. I would look at her and then I would realize I was staring and then I'd look down and then I'd be like, oh, but she's right there. I'm still in her presence. I'd look at her. I'd have this like twisted face of disbelief that she was just right in front of me, and I knew she was tired, I knew she was jet lagged, I knew that she just wasn't ready for anyone to approach her, so I didn't, because, you know, I wanted to give her that, like, that space, you know, I respect that space, but I couldn't. I was being so creepy staring at her. I really was. I think I was, at least. I was aware of my creepiness. I probably did the whole look up and then look down. I probably did that like 5 times within the first 5 minutes that I spotted her. All right, look, I'm not trying to put this girl on a pedestal, but that's where she belongs. There is no question or no doubt how this girl got to where she is, why she is where she is today. She is a self-proclaimed superwoman because she does it all, everything. We're going to a panel now. Did we notice that there's Lilly Singh in the back right there? It's right there. I'm so excited to meet her. I'm like super fangirling right now. You're on tour right now. Lilly Singh, everyone.
Dasso siblings taking over.
Yeah, Dasso fans with Lilly Singh right now. How's it going? This girl, writer, actor, author, extraordinaire, everything, dancer, unicorn, rapper. Craziness! Thank you so much. All right, you're gonna go kill it, of course. Yo, oh, by the way, Studio 71 represent.
Oh yeah, all day, every day.
Let's go. All right, real talk, I was trying to be so cool in that moment. I didn't want to approach her because I knew about her crazy schedule and she had just flown from Dubai and she basically didn't have any sleep. She's on tour right now because she just wrote a book called How to Be a Boss, which I need to get. So she had just flown in from Dubai. She didn't get any sleep the night before.
She flew in at 9 p.m. She had rehearsal for the FanFest segment. Did that for like 4 or 5 hours, went home, went to bed at like 2 a.m. Had to wake up at 8 a.m. for the whole FanFest day.
The only reason why I know this is because I watched her vlog. But I mean, that's why she is where she is today, because she probably doesn't sleep and she's doing everything that no one else wants to do. So at this moment, when I saw her in the holding room, she had been running on like a few hours of sleep that night, and I can relate to that. You know, when I'm really tired, I gotta wear these things and I make it look like I don't want to talk to people because, but you know what? On the other hand, you do kind of always have to be on it just in case, especially when you're in a crowd of people who know who you are. But I know how she felt. I wanted to respect that, so I didn't go up to her and say hi by, introduce myself, ask for a photo. All right, I was definitely fangirling to a magnitude that I've never felt before. And I mean, I've been around famous people. Let's address the elephant in the room. I guess I already addressed it earlier. My brother and I, we grew up with Zac Efron and his family, and there may be another story behind that is probably too inappropriate to discuss ever, and I probably will not ever discuss it. So, point is, celebs to me have always just been normal people. And then Lilly Singh standing next to me, my lurker, stalker, weird, creepier fangirl came out, and I was like, huh. Didn't even want to say hi because I didn't know what else to say except from hi and then like run away. You might make fun of me or whatever, so just comment below. I'll hear the roast. I love the roast. You can roast me as much as you want. Remember the rules of the roast. If you don't remember, watch the vlog yesterday. Remember, it's not bullying. It's not all just about meeting Lilly Singh or being in the same room with her or standing next to her or whatever. There's a lot more behind this just because how much my life has changed in the last 6 months, and this year has just been crazy for me and extremely pivotal in terms of the 180-degree turnaround that I did, you know, 6 months ago, and where my life is headed now, and this year, like what I will be doing for the rest of the year, maybe for the rest of the next 2 or 3 years. But I've realized and learned what I need to do to stay focused and stay motivated, and I've made a ton of sacrifices. I've sacrificed many things. I completely uprooted myself from San Francisco when I decided to quit my job, end a relationship, leave the comfort of my home, and live out of a suitcase. I've had to make a lot of sacrifices in terms of like my friendships that I've had. I don't see my family that much anymore. And in my romantic life, what romantic life? Or lack thereof. That's been something that's trying. And honestly, you guys, I know that I'm DGAF and I know that I'm Savage, but like deep down, I'm also a hopeless romantic. So this whole experience of being a part of FanFest was just, holy crap, I can't believe that I was a part of this. And what I love about meeting all of these other massively successful YouTubers, these out of this world creative people, is that what YouTube has to offer is opportunity for anyone, for everyone. It doesn't matter what you look like or how you act or even, you know, what kind of content you bring. You can do anything. You don't have to try and be an actor or a model, or you can do whatever you want on YouTube. To be completely honest, I'm not naturally creative. I'm not, and I know it. Even though the arts is where my interests have been my entire life, I mean, that's the challenge of being a creative person. These inspirations and these ideas, they come out of nowhere, and then you have like, oh, I have the best idea ever, and then you do it, and then the next time you're like drawing a blank because you're like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know, you know? When you need those ideas the most, you fail at it. You can't come up with something. My brother Will said one of these things in his most recent videos called The Price of Fame. We both are actually not naturally creative. What keeps driving my brother and I, and most definitely other YouTubers and artists and creative people out there, is just simply enduring a resilience to failing. Resilience is practically a prerequisite for creative success. I've failed numerous times, my brother's failed numerous times, but those on top that are way more successful than either of us, than any of us, they've failed way more times than we have. But that's what comes with taking great risks. There's a deep connection between risk-taking and creativity. Creativity is the act of making something out of nothing, and there are so many times where I've said to myself, God, my ideas suck. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I trying to do this? I've wasted my time. I've wasted my money. That wasn't good enough. Maybe I just can't do it. And that's when failure and fear start to seep in. And you put your dreams aside and you put them on hold and you just stop doing what you love. Quick snippet here. If you are ever feeling like this, go on YouTube. Wait, you're already on YouTube. After this video, after you watch a few more of my videos, go to Casey Neistat's video called Do What You Can't. I'm telling you, it'll make you feel inspired, motivated, influenced. You already know, get focused, get motivated. Anyway, back to whatever I was saying just now. Feeling like you can't do something, or feeling like you suck at something, or something's just not working out, these are all byproducts of just being a creative person and living a creative lifestyle. One of the most relatable feelings in the world for everyone out there, for you and me, our family, our friends, people who are all very successful, millionaires, billionaires, CEOs, celebrities, most relatable feeling between all of us and them is self-doubt. I struggle with it. I struggle with it more often than you think. I have a million things wrong with me. It's almost unbelievable. But at the end of the day, the largest hindrance in your life is your ego. And I'm not saying the ego is bad, but sometimes it's just misguided. And because we feel self-doubt, we suddenly turn into these self-doubt sucking vampires that are just trying to suck approval out of everyone to fulfill some need. This is the popular ego dance that we all go through. And you know how I combat that? Oh, what am I talking about? So this was meant to be a vlog about FanFest, and then it turned into basically how meeting Lilly Singh re-inspired me. Seeing her perform was like everything that I needed to get back on track and get focused. And we all need that reminder sometimes. If ever I'm feeling down, I go on YouTube and I research how to stay motivated. I just go through random people's stuff and see what they have to say. So hopefully something that I said today helped to remind you to stay motivated. You have the potential to inspire, just like all of these other people have inspired me, and hopefully just like I've inspired you. And the thing is, Lilly Singh's presence basically was the piece of my inspiration. I didn't need any snippets of wisdom from her. Like, she didn't need to give me advice or anything. Just the fact that I know her work and I know how hard she works, and I know what it takes, or I think I know what it takes to continue to just move forward and be successful just like she is. She is a real person, just like we all are, who has accomplished so much, and that in itself inspired me. And that's all I was thinking about all day. You can ask everyone I was with, the vlog squad, Jacko, Den, Janina, everyone I was with. I was just like, please don't bother me. I'm thinking about Lilly Singh. Please, I'm vibing her vibes right now, and I'm just feeling that positive energy right now, and that confidence is coming towards me, and I'm feeling inspired, and like, I don't want this to leave, because that energy, as I was watching her, came out of nowhere. I was watching her speak up there on the panel, and all of a sudden I felt like this jolt of like, it was overwhelming. I didn't know where this inspiration was coming from. And then I thought to myself, I needed this so bad. I needed to know that people like her are real. And then of course afterwards, after I went and watched so many of her videos again, I'm gonna do this every day, and I wanna work really hard. And I want you guys to be there all the time on this journey, sharing it with me, because you have been there from the very start. You guys knew that I was shy in front of a camera, even though I grew up doing musical theater. You asked me to sing a song in front of 1,000 people, I'll do it. I will sing, I will act, I will do anything. But the moment my brother, from the very first vlog, put a camera in my face, I was like, excuse me, what the? Get that thing out of my face. It's like reality TV, which it is. It is kind of like reality TV, but we have control of what we want to show you guys and what we want to tell you. And this is real, and this is genuine, and it's always going to be real and genuine, because as a YouTuber, as a vlogger, you cannot be fake. You will have a hard time trying to be someone else. Like, you need your own point of view as a YouTuber. In this day and age, with your own point of view, you inspire all the next entrepreneurs and free thinkers of our generation. So, woo! Yep. Anyway, so this vlog was supposed to be about FanFest, but instead it was about Lilly Singh re-inspiring me. I digressed into motivational and introspective stuff. All right, so now we'll go back to FanFest, the most surreal day of my YouTubing career. Most surreal day of my YouTubing career. I love this. Just make a vlog because I met Lilly Singh, and these are all of my feelings about it. So hopefully you guys can do the same thing. Be inspired by the people around you. Look up to good people. Look up to people who have a good voice and a great point of view. I want to spread love and positivity and be genuine and spread smiles and spread laughs too. Comment below. Respond to me about this video. Comment below if you like Lilly Singh. And if anything, I hope she watches this video, because girl, my girl, just like what you said to me, I appreciate you. God, man, I love her, I love her. I'm gonna go marathon all your stuff again. All right, you guys, this is the end. We will now jump into part 2, which is actually gonna be about FanFest, so that'll be the next video. All right, later.